Hey Beautynistas, this is Shirley Super Hit Mama, and I am actually getting ready for the day, so please excuse my turban and my robe. I've already put on my foundation, put some bronzer on, did my my eyebrows, and I've did prime my eyelid. And I just realized, you know what? I've yet to do a look using my NAKED3 palette, so why don't we do it together? I really have no idea where to get started and what color to use. I actually do have a meeting to go to this afternoon, so it's a business meeting. So I thought, you know, this might be a good exploration on using NAKED3 for daytime, you know, office look. So whenever I'm in doubt of where to start, I always start with the lightest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Strange under my eyebrow, and I am going to use this small brush here from Sigma. It's one of the performance kits. It's actually for inner corner, your E46, but I'm just going to pick up some Strange and then put under my brow bone, just to have a place to start. Whenever I'm in doubt, I always start with the lightest color, you know, and then gradually work from there. And if I want, now might be a good time to just lay down some colors here in the inner corner. Okay. So the next color that I'm thinking about is to kind of start doing my transition color, and they have two, you know, matte colors that I can transition with. One of them is Nooner, which is right here, and the other one is Limit, right here. Sorry, this is Limit. So I think I'm gonna lay down Limit first. So I'm gonna use my Bare Mineral Eye Defying brush. I'm gonna put color on the tip of this brush here, so I'm going to use the lighter color, which is Limit, and then start laying it where I could feel my bone socket right there. And I'm going to do the same thing for both eyes, so right here. Okay, so after I have kind of defined a little bit of my crease, I can see some of my crease here. What I'm going to do is decide what color I want to put on my eyelid. And it's a tough one, to be honest with you. But because I'm going to be in an office situation, what I'm going to use is this color called Mugshot. I've yet to use this color, so I am going to put Mugshot all over my eyelid. And for that, I'm going to use a flat shader brush, my good old MAC 239. Pick up some Mugshot and just pat it all over my eyes. I'm not trying to blend it. I'm just trying to pick up more color and deposit them all over my eyelid. I'm going to use a clean blending brush and just blend out the edges, and also blending it into the transition color that I've put down, which is Limit. So as you can tell, this palette now overall is very rosy, pinky, but it also does have some very nice nude, neutral color, which is, after all, it is a naked palette. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Now, because I also want to give some definition, I normally like to kind of add darker colors on the outer V and a little bit over my crease area. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Nooner, which is the darker of the matte color. And I'm going to define my crease a little bit more, just on the outer corner side, right there. Now with Nooner, if you notice, it has a little reddish undertone to it. So if you're not careful, you might kind of overdo it, especially for a day load. So just pick up very little at the tip of your brush and then define your crease further. Kind of like deepen your crease. So focusing on the outer corner instead of bringing it too close in, focus on the outer corner. And then again, a clean blending brush, blend out everything. Okay, so my next thought is, because it is a day look, I am not going too outlandish with it. So I'm gonna use a smaller angled brush, this is from MAC, the 140. It's a smaller angle brush, and I'm just going to deposit Darkside right here. Pick up some, tap up the excess, and just stamp, or stamping is probably the right word to describe what I'm doing now. Stamping it in the outer corner and kind of pulling it in at the same time, because that's where I want the color to concentrate. Okay, and again, clean brush, blend it out. I'm really looking at very soft look, nothing too dramatic. Stamp and drag in. And then if you like it a little bit, bring it up a little bit more into the crease, you can certainly do that. I might end up doing that. So stamp and drag. So I am actually not going to do too much with the lower lash line, just because today's a cold day, it's very windy, and when it's windy, my eyes teared quite a bit. So I'm anticipating that tearing thing going on. So I'm not going to do much with the lower eyelashes, just because I don't want to end up looking like a raccoon, or like I said, looking like a panda bear. They look cute, but I don't. So I am blending out all the harsh edges, if there's any left, from all the placement of the colors. And what's the thing, pretty much what's left for me to do is to line my eyes and curl my lashes. So I'll be right back with the rest of my look finished, lined and lashes curled. Be right back. Okay, Beauty Nisa, this is the completed look. Usually when I have to go for a business meeting or any kind of meeting, I try to not do up too much of my makeup, because I don't want the focus to be on my makeup. It's on what we're meeting. So this is the look that I have created with the NAKED3 palette that I feel is very suitable for professional setting, for daytime, for business, for going to work. As you can tell, the colors are very similar to the NAKED 2 or even NAKED 1, minus all the rosy hue colors. So this is very versatile. As in, if you want to stay away from the rosy colors, it is achievable with this palette. So what I've done is I've lined my eyes with Rimmel Scandaleyes, which is the waterproof Kohl Kajal black. This is what I lined my eyes, and of course with my mascara, my Lash Domination, no surprise over there. For my blush, I'm actually using Maybelline's Wild Blossom. It's a limited edition. I featured this once before in one of my favorites of the month product. So this is what I have on, and I love using this because then I don't have to use a highlighter, because you can tell it kind of gives you a little glow along with it. So this is the one I used. And on my lips, I actually moisturized my lips using Michelle Phan's M in Pillow Plush Bubblegum. Pillow Plush is what they call this lip balm, really. It's a little tinted, very lightly, so I kind of moisturized my lips while I was doing my mascara, and then I went over it with Revlon's new Colorburst Lacquer Balm, and the color is in 105. Let me try to read this. Okay, so this color, I figured it out, is number 105 in Demure, and this is not the matte one, because Revlon's latest Colorburst came out with a matte version, as well as the, you know, with a little shimmer to it. I like a little shine, not a whole bunch, but this is what my lips is. I've applied the Demure on top of it. It's really very nice, soft, you know, almost natural. Well, not too natural, but soft pink, but not so much like baby pink. I don't think that's appropriate for my age. But anyway, this is the finished look, and this is my look number 1 with my NAKED3 palette, and I will be playing and exploring more of the colors, and I will share them with you. And as always, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you like this video, if you like this series, if you like this look, if you just like anything about this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments below if you want to see something else. If you have any question about this palette, I will be doing a love, like, or not, giving you my thoughts about this particular palette, so you can find more about that in my love, like, or not. Okay, Beauty Nistas, take care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.